Tonex Editor is finally here. This software has been requested by you, user of Tonex Pedal and Tonex One, and I think that was really needed, this software. So intro, and then I'll show you everything about the Tonex Editor. Hi guys, I'm Steex, audio video production. Welcome to my YouTube channel, welcome to my studio, the place where I try out guitar gear and also pro audio gear. Today I'm gonna show you the Tonex Editor. Is a new software, is still in a beta version, so maybe something will change. Today I'm gonna show you the version that is 1.9.0 version. So this should be more or less the version that will come in the 13th of March, but maybe something can change. Of course, the Tonex Editor software, the visualization is different for the Tonex Pedal or for the Tonex because there are different features, and I'll show you today both together. At the beginning, when Tonex Pedal came out and also Tonex One came out, I never had any problem to create my presets and manage, of course, the preset inside the Tonex and also with the Tonex software, the basic Tonex software. But now that have been also introduced more features, for example, the delay, the reverb, as you can see here, modulation, and so on and so forth, is a bit different now, the approach to the pedal, especially to the Tonex One, because you have less knobs and you have to keep in mind all the combination of the knobs to enter inside subfolders. So now I think that the Tonex Editor is needed, and finally IK Multimedia came out with the software. So right now, as you can see, I'm here in the Tonex, which is basically the pedal, and I can choose between my device. You can connect multiple devices, and you can see here the different device. So let's start with the Tonex. As you can see, we have two main tabs, the Editor tab and the Librarian tab. This Librarian is different than the Librarian on the Tonex software. So in the Tonex Editor is different. Now let's start with the Editor tab. As you can see, we have the main volume here. We have the global BPM. You have the tap tempo here and the name of the basically bank that you are controlling right now. Everything you can manage here on the pedal. So if I tweak here, you can see on the software. Okay, very easily. You can see here the chain. So you have the noise gate, the amplifier you have selected, the cabinet, and you can also, of course, engage or not, and then save your preset. So it's really easy in this way. You have the compressor, modulation, delay, reverb. So it's like the original Tonex software. When you go inside a category, you can see here the knobs that you can tweak. When you tweak something, you can basically save. So you are changing your preset basically. As you can see here in your bank and in your preset, there is this symbol that is telling you that it's changed, of course, your preset. You can see all the bank here. You can drag and drop as always, very easily. Now let's go to the Librarian tab here, and as you can see, this is totally different. Here you have still your banks, so all the organization inside the pedal, okay? And here you have the library, and you can see three different tabs. The preset library, so all the presets that you have made in your software so are not on board. Also the tone model, so are divided. And here you have the tone net. So if you are connected to the internet, you can see all the tone net. You can also drag and drop here directly to your device. You can also auto load. So basically when you click something, is already synced and loaded to your bank. So you don't have to drag and drop, you have only to select, is already inside in that place where you are selected basically. So if I want to place here, I can click this one and is already synced to my pedal. Okay, it's very easy. If you want to undo, you have to click revert. So very easy. Let's go back to the Editor tab. As you can see here, we have also these settings, the tempo setup, global setup, and the library setup. So you can import, export, and also the firmware update. So this is very easy for the Tonex pedal. Now let's switch to the Tonex One. As you can see, it's syncing, of course, all the presets that are inside my Tonex One. And as you can see, the visualization is different. And it's reminiscent of the previous Tonex software. As you can see again in the editor tab, we have the same chain here that we can tweak. Of course, now it's easier to tweak the chain because we have not to remember everything inside. We can switch between the preset A, preset B, and the preset in the stop mode, and is also recalled here. So when I click, it's recalled. And as you can see here, you have all the presets that you have on board the pedal. So first 10 presets are with the color more saturated and with more brightness. And of course, the other are with less brightness. So as you can see, I can drag and drop, for example, here, and I can see here this preset. If I go here, I have the pink, but with low brightness, and I can, for example, load this one very easily, and it's recalled, so it's already inside very, very easily. So this editor is super fast, as you can see. I can manage everything I want. If I want to load different presets, different 20 presets, I can go to the librarian, and as you can see here, we have the visualization of the previous the previous visualization, okay? And here you have all the presets, tone model. So I can load, for example, my tone model. As you know, I'm tone partner of Multimedia, so you can download with the link in the description this kind of capture, angle, driftful purple nightmare, cobra, famous cobra, and RG. So, for example, I can drag and drop here directly, let's say, and it's telling me, do you want to overdrive? Yes, I want to overdrive it. And for example, I can also drag and drop here. And when I engage it, I already hear my tone model. So very, very easy. And I think it's really stable. This is a beta version, but there is no any problem right now. I've not found any problem. Let's go to tone model. For example, let's say I want this angle capture that they've made. I can drag and drop here. Yes, overwrite. Or I can also double click and it's syncing already. And it's already here. In the same place, for example, I want the play to replace this one, which is a stock, I think. And I want to engage, for example, this Saturn amplifier. Double click, and it's, where is? Ah, okay, it's already here. It's already loaded inside my preset. I think that you have to load here. So maybe this is a bug? I don't know, double click. It's loading here. I think that should load here, not directly on the preset. I don't know, maybe in Tonex works differently. I don't know, because if I go to the Tonex pedal, that you don't have this dual mode in Tonex pedal. When you load something, it loads on the bank, directly on the bank. So I think that this is the difference between the Tonex and pedal, because the Tonex has the dual mode Stonebox, so you have basically 3 presets that you can achieve and play, and you have 20 presets that you can basically load on board, but not ready to be played. So let's see. For example, let's go to the librarian. Now I'm in the Tonex pedal. If I want to engage something here, double click, and it's here. Okay, but I have to save. Okay, I have to save because there is this symbol, so let's say save. Okay, okay. Instead, if I go to the Tonex One, right now it's syncing, of course. It's faster because there are less, of course, presets. Let's say I want it here, but I don't want to load. Oh, maybe the auto load. Okay, maybe the auto load. Pink, double click, it's not doing anything. Okay. So let's try with the auto load. Okay, it's loading, but it's loading here in dual mode. Maybe it's better to load here. Maybe this is a bug of this beta. I don't know. And I prefer to load here on the preset that I want. So on the placement of my bank, let's say, of the Tonex One, not directly to the dual mode. I don't know if I'm doing something wrong, but I think that this is a bug or something that has to be managed better. Let's say double click. No, it's loading here. I prefer to load inside my bank, and then I decide where to place it. Anyway, this is the Tonex editor, very fast, very stable in my opinion. There are some bugs because, you know, this is a beta version, but I really like the software. It's very fast. You can manage all your presets for the Tonex pedal and Tonex One in basically a click. You have the link in the description to download, of course, for free Tonex editor if you already have the Tonex hardware. You don't need Tonex editor if you don't have Tonex hardware, of course. And of course, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.